Minecraft is an awesome game. Has a lot of beautiful things, beautiful sunsets, beautiful everything. But the thing about Minecraft, a lot of people take it for advantage. A lot of people just rush through the game, don't even take in the beauty. So that's why I'm going to be different. I'm going to survive 100 days of Minecraft as chill as I can. So I present to you
Artlist.io.
You may be asking yourself, what does taking it chill mean? Well, not rushing to get builds done, not rushing to get armor, not rushing to fight Ender Dragon. Just taking time to make my builds, just everything, not worrying about armor, how big the builds are, or anything. So, here are some of the goals I have for this 100 days. Goal number 1 is, of course, beat the Ender Dragon, but that won't be until day 100. Goal number 2, get full diamond armor. Of course, you need diamond armor to survive in hardcore. Finally, I want to build a base that I feel safe in, that I can go there when I need protection. So, let's get on with the video. Thanks for watching and subscribe. The video took me over 30 hours to make, so a little subscribe would help me out, and you'll get to see more content just like this. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy. Day number 0. Of course, I spawned into my beautiful world and looked around. Then I ran up this hill, and I hadn't even chopped a tree down yet. What in the world? Then I cranked my render distance up to 32 chunks and looked around. And what is that in the distance? I'm pretty sure that's a villager town. That was a Luke the Notable reference. Anyway, I ran over and I started robbing. Borrowing all their stuff. After doing a lot of borrowing, I saw that mountain over there and decided to run over there. But instantly got distracted and finally chopped a tree down. After the worst 4 transitions ever, I made a crafting table and some sticks. I got 20 pieces of cobblestone and made a full set of stone tools. And yes, I did make 2 pickaxes. I don't know why that happened, but it did. When night arrived, I trapped all the villagers forever. After a long day of borrowing all their stuff, I went to bed feeling refreshed. After waking up from a good night's sleep, I grabbed my bed and crafting table and went to find more land. While I was running up this mountain, I actually found another village. Wow, this world is pretty lucky. Trust me, I did a lot more borrowing. Like a lot, I'm not kidding. After landing this insane hay bale, I just ran around again. Then I found another village. That's 1, 2, 3. I had to use my hand to count that. This village probably was the best out of 3 because it had a blacksmith. In the blacksmith, there were 2 iron chest plates, an iron pickaxe, iron boots, bread, and some gold. Also made a map. I ended off the day by trapping more villagers and going to bed. Day number 2, I wanted to find a place to settle down to build my base. So that's what I set out to do. Not to bore you, but this is what day 2 footage mostly looks like. Just me running in the trees looking for a place to live. Finally, about after half the day of exploring, I found this big mountain over here. So I decided to climb it and see what was on the other side. And after scaling the mountain, I found the holy grail of land. Right there. And sorry it's laggy. My render distance is all the way up, so I ran the frick down there. And got settled. Placed the chest and put all my stuff in there. Then I built this weird border. I don't know why I built this. I don't remember, but I did. Then I finished the day off with chopping trees. Pretty boring. And if you're a little curious George and want to know if I finished that weird border thing, I finished it right here. Like I said before, I finished the day off with chopping trees. It takes forever with stone tools because they're super slow. Day 3, I got back to my chippity chop lumberjack life. That did not rhyme at all. Anyway, I started the day off by chopping trees. A lot of trees died. Hashtag deforestation. After I got all the trees cut down in this little area, I needed to figure out what house to build, so I went to a creative world. And I named it and then created the world. Did not record any of me building the house, so here's the finished product. Enjoyed what the house is going to look like. I also want to get better at building in this series, but anyway, I went mining. And after mining for about the rest of the day, I only have 2 pieces of iron. What the frick? Steve, were you jacking? Have to keep it family friendly. Anyway, I do have 45 pieces of coal, so that's pretty good. And that's how I ended off day 3. Day 4 started out like any other day. I was smelting my 2 pieces of iron. I don't even know why I was doing this, but I did. After crafting a shield, I was ready to go back down in the mine. Running back to the cave, I saw Jimmy over here, and I decided to take him on. This was a big mistake, because Jimmy started hitting me, then Billy started hitting me from the side, and with 1.5 hearts left, I ran away. Narrowly avoiding death, I decided I needed to be more careful, so after I healed, I went to the mines. In the mines, I didn't really find too much. I found coal, of course I found some iron. Finally, Steve, you're using your time wisely and not Jack. I gotta keep it family friendly. Why do I keep using that stupid joke? Also found some lapis. I totally forgot about that. Went off day 4, I finished a room portal, and I actually had a golden apple and some obsidian, which, not the best, but I mean, I'll take it. Day 5, I was in a huge cave. I was in deep slay, and I was finding some good stuff. No diamonds yet, though. Since I'm a good YouTuber, I'll show you what I found. Here's some redstone, and of course I found some more iron. Also found some sweet, sweet gold. Honestly, there isn't too much to show for day 5. I found a lot of just the same resource and just mine them. Wait, those are diamonds! Finally, I started found some stuff good. There was only 1 diamond though. Like I was saying before, today was just mostly mining iron, redstone, and gold. A little bit of lapis, and a diamond. While I was leaving the caves, I was brutally ambushed by a Jimmy V2. He got me pretty low. With no food in my inventory and only 3 hearts, I ran home as the sun set, and that's when I saw my base. These are the goods I got. Please, pause and look at all my goods. After making a ton of bread and organizing all my stuff, I ate, and that's how day 5 ended. Day 6 wasn't very interesting either. Just chopped more trees, got resources to start building my house. Chippity chop, there goes the block. Why do I even rhyme anymore? Alright, day 7. I chopped trees all day. Literally almost through the night. I chopped trees all day? I also got some leaves, and that's pretty much all I did day 7. Pretty boring. Day 8 started with me clearing this border. See, I don't even know why I built it. I just literally got rid of it like 3 days later. After clearing the border, I started a sugarcane farm because I knew if I didn't, I would never start one. So, I started one. Also started some little farms that included wheat seeds, carrots, and potatoes. Look how cute that little farm is. And I got some cobblestone, and I started the base of my house. By the end of day 8, this is what I had done. Not looking too bad, but still have a long way to go. Day 9 started with me putting leaves around my house, or what was there of my house, because leaves always look so nice. Day 9 is also the day I finished the outline of my house. As you can see here, the outline's done, and I'm putting leaves around the outside. Not looking too bad. After putting the leaves around, I started building the window wells, or where the windows will go. Whoa, that is a tongue twister. Also pretty much finished the floor. I like the checker design, I don't know why, but the checker design always looks nice with dark oak and birch. I forgot the wood I used. For a long day of work, this is what the house was looking like. I even placed my bed in the house and went to bed. Day 10. We were actually 10% of the way through this video, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, day 10 was another day of building the house. I also got a visitor today. His name was Tommy. And he showed me his trades, and I was like, pretty cool. And when I turned my head, he died. When I turned back around, he was gone. His llamas were spitting at me. I don't know why they were doing that. After definitely not killing his llamas and putting them up for adoption, I got back to work. Day 10 was probably the most productive I've ever been. I even started building the roof, as you can tell here. And I got all the windows up, all the walls are done. So this is really looking like a house. Finished off day 10 with adding a few more pieces to the wall, and went to bed. 11 started in the creative world. I was trying to figure out what wood to use for the roof. After figuring out what color I should use, which, it'll be a surprise, I went back onto the survival world, or the hardcore world, not survival, what am I talking about, and started working on it. Day 11 wasn't anything special. I just finished like the upstairs floor, and didn't even get to start the roof. But when night rolled around, I decided to go mining. Sadly, the mining trip for day 11 was not that entertaining. I just got a lot of coal and iron. The basics, you know. Did end up finding a lush cave though, and those are actually really cool caves, so that's pretty much all. Day 12 started where day 11 ended, in the caves, and I actually found a zombie spawner here, which I don't know if I will do anything with. I don't even have the coordinates for it, so I don't really remember where it is, but yeah, I found it. Pretty cool. Since it's mining and I love you guys, I'll just help you out and tell you what I got. The first ore I actually really found was diamonds, and there wasn't just one. There were 2 more hiding behind these blocks, so that's 3 diamonds, so 4 in total. Then of course there was iron, redstone, gold, lapis, and even more diamonds. There are only 2 diamonds here, but that's still better than none. The rest of day 12 was spent just mining all the random resources that I was getting. Did have another close call with skeletons. I don't know why I don't have my shield, but I need it, and I don't know how I'm surviving so long. 13 was pretty boring. I was just trying to get out of the cave all day. Literally took me all day until I met this Jimmy V3. You saw that right. Jimmy V3 and V4 showed up and almost killed me again. I don't know what it is, but these Jimmys keep almost killing me. Sitting in that little hut I was hiding in, I killed the last Jimmys and was able to make it out safe to my home and finally go to sleep. Day 14 was just a day of house construction. I had some scares in the mines, so I was scared, but got what I needed to finish my house. 14 was a very productive day. I finished a lot of the house. Into the night, I actually finished the roof. And I was adding barrels. By the end of day 14, I put all the barrels, my bed, the crafting tables, the roof was done, so I went to bed, and tomorrow should be the last day of construction. Day 15, I cleared out some of the grass in front of my house. Then I went and sheared some sheep for the carpet in my bedroom. Then I harvested some of my sugarcane. Some of my crops were even done, so I went and harvested them. Started building an animal pen for some sheep, so I could start a sheep farm early so I wouldn't have to do it later in the video. After I got the sheep in their pen, I went up to the bedroom and placed all the carpet. Sadly, I was missing one piece. I started on a new farm next to my house. There's a little area, as you can see right there, and I'm going to turn that into my farm. Finish off day 15, I built a path, and you can tell the farm isn't done, but I was just building a path because why not? Tomorrow we should be able to finish the farm. After finishing the path, I ran up, fixed my carpet, and went to bed. Day 16 started with me increasing the pathway around the sheep to 2 blocks. Then I started taking down the old farm because I have the new one and I need to use it, so I took down the smaller one. And I built a path from the back to the front of my house because why not? I might use it later. After I finished the paths, I went upstairs and I started getting organized. Ironically, I got distracted again, and I planted the remaining seeds in the farm, so it was as done as I could get it. For about 3 minutes, I just kind of stood there, watching my farm grow. After I was done being AFK, I went outside and I started building a pen, another one, for cows this time. After I finished the walkway around the pen, I ran to my house to get some fences. To finish off day 16, I didn't have enough fences, so that's all I put down, and I went to bed. I started day 17 by making some fences to go finish the cow pen. After finishing the pen, I went to look for some cows to put in there. Knowing me though, I got distracted almost instantly and got 4 more sheep into the pen. Then, I didn't even go and find cows. I just started organizing all my stuff into the upstairs of my house. Literally the rest of day 17 was spent running out to this chest, ran back inside my house up to the barrels, and put all the stuff away. And just I know organizing is very boring, so I'm not going to show you, but it has to be done, and that's day 18 started normally. I just finished organizing, but trust me, it's going to get weird. After I finished organizing, I went outside and built a dock. Honestly, not my proudest build, but you know what? That works, and that's all it needs to do. I connected the paths together, then went and built a boat. I left the dock at midday, I think, and remember when I said it got weird? Yeah, well, first of all, if you look at my map when I bring it up again, there's just 2 green guys sitting there. I don't know where they came from, why they're on there, but they're on there. As you can see right here, there's just 2 green guys. What the heck? But the reason I was out here was to find cows, so let's find the cows. After traveling a very short distance from my house, I found the cows. Let's go. The tricky part, getting them back over to my house, but I didn't want to just lead them over there because it was pretty far and I'm pretty sure I had to cross water. So I put all the cows in boats and started shipping them over to my house. And when I was getting the last cow, it was night. And there was a drown throwing tridents at me, and sadly, my cow did not make it. The drown freaking killed my cow. So, yeah. And that's what I did all day 18. Pretty much spent 5 minutes getting 3 cows. After getting all the cows into the pen, I bred 2 of them, then went to bed. 19 started when I was looking at my cows and sheep, and I decided, you know what? They need a barn. But first, of course, you know, I had to place some leaves down to spice up the place. Since I was also planning on adding chickens and pigs, I needed to clear out some more land. After the land was cleared, I went up to get some dark oak and got started on the barn. For the pens of the animals, I decided to go like 3 blocks in the back. Then on the sides where the fences, place a block with fences on top, and that's what I did for their pens. By the end of day 19, I was building these little windows for the animals. By the definitely end of the night, this is what I had done. I had the cow pen done, the sheep pen wasn't done, I don't know why, but I was liking how it was looking. Off the day, I built this doorway, which I was pretty proud of, and ran to bed. 20 through 21. Yes, I know the 20 and the 21 are different. I don't know where my 21 went. In my notes, it says 20 and 21 are the same day. So you're just going to have to deal with it. I started off the 2 days by building the outline of the roof. And holy crap, this thing is high. This is definitely going to take me longer than I thought it was. The next 2 days were spent just trying design, trying to figure out what I wanted to go for, and just a lot of trial and error. By the end of the 2 days, I mean, this thing was looking beautiful. Even the sunset in the background. I'm going to shed a tear. Again, for all your curious Georges, this is what the other end looked like. This is what the other side looked like. It was going not the best, but we'll get there. Day 22, I woke up and I was motivated to keep working on the barn. So that's what I did. You guys have never really seen this part, but this is going to be the upstairs of the barn. Not too much to show, but it's there. But day 22 was spent chopping a lot of trees down, working on the barn more. I mean, just more work, and work. That's all I can really say. Exciting thing is, though, my plants were done, so I got to harvest. My first harvest of the season. Sounds so fun to say. Of course, there's only a little bit of time for fun, so breeded the cows and got back to work on the barn. At the end of day 22, I was trying to figure out how to make this look nice. This is where the sides are going to be of the upstairs of the barn, and if you look over to the right, if I show it, this is the progress I've made. So, not a bad day, but that's pretty much how I ended off day 22. And yes, I was so determined to get this barn done, I even put my bed in the barn to sleep. Day 23 wasn't different than any of the others. I woke up, started working on the barn. After one day of work, I finally found a design I'd like for the end of the barn. This is the design I chose. I was really happy with it, so let's copy on the other side. After finishing that main side wall, I decided to connect the two, the front and side, because they don't line up very well, so I was thinking, how is this gonna work? Guess I never show in day 23, but I did finish that sidewall. If I look over there again, because I am starting to copy it, I finished it, so I'll show you when I have footage of me showing it. But by the end of day 23, I started making the other sidewall. At the end of day 23, I actually finished the other sidewall, and today was very productive. I finished the sidewall and the two walls to connect the corner and main wall. I don't know really what to call that, but today was a productive day. And day 24 doesn't exist. Sorry guys, I forgot to record it. Since I forgot to record day 24, this is what I did. And this is what the sidewall looks like. It's pretty cool. And that's what the barn is really coming together now. So let's get back to work. Day 25 is going to be the same as the last 4 days. More barn work. I was starting to make the other side, or the front wall. I guess this is the back wall, because that's the front wall right there. This is the back wall. So I started building the back wall. After about building half of the back wall, I started connecting the two. I don't know why, but I did. So I started connecting them. I'm only showing this because this is pretty cool, but this is the top of the barn. It's getting really close to done. We should only need like 2 more days of barn construction before we're done. At the end of day 25, as you can see, I finished another side of the roof. The left corner, back corner. So just have that corner left, and we should be done. Day 26 started with some deforestation. What a great way to start the morning. Day 26 wasn't anything special, just more barn work. Since you guys are pretty much bored of watching me build the barn, I'm going to snap my finger and it'll be the end of day 26 and I'll just show you my progress. So, 26 was actually really productive. I finished this whole wall. Just need to finish this little outline, which I think I do. Actually already done. So, it was just 1 block too far out, so after I finished that, I went to bed. 27 started with me putting lanterns in the barn. I don't know what it is about lanterns, but they just look so much better than torches. And this is what the inside of the barn looks like with all the roofs finished. After placing these 2 blocks, I looked, and the barn is pretty much done. So this should be the last day that we're working on the barn. I also put some windows in this pin, but in the pin behind me, I never did. I forgot. I was also just adding some finishing touches to the barn. Like this, I covered that so it's flat and not like slanted like over there, so I covered it up so it looks more clean. Since it was a barn, of course I had to add some hay at the top. And since I have so much from the villagers, that's what I did. Let's just say if I ever run out of hay, I think I'm good. But I think that's a little nice touch to the barn. Last thing I did was add some fences on each corner right there. I did miss a fence, so I had to make another one, but I added fences there, so it looks pretty good. I don't know why my cursor's freaking out. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that in the video, but on mine, it's freaking out. So if it's freaking out on yours, I'm sorry. Finally, the barn was complete. My notes say I almost died too, but I don't see anywhere where I almost died. Anyway, the barn is complete, so that's pretty cool. I think I get a good look at it. I'm not sure. No, I just run to bed. Alright, well, when I get a good look, I'll show you guys. But that's how day 27 ended. Day 28 started out with me organizing some of my stuff, putting it away because I was done with the barn, so I didn't need it anymore. I got to harvest my crops, which is another great way to start off the morning. The main reason I have this farm is so I can use it for the animals. As you can see here, I'm putting all the wheat, carrots, and seeds in the barrels that I placed here, so I can breed the sheep. I have sheep and cows, and I'm going to have chickens and pigs. And that's what I think I'm going to do today. So I got some pigs, only 2, but you know what? That's what breeding's for. I also got some chickens, so I have all 4 animals that I wanted in my barn, so my barn is officially now a real barn. I started off day 28 by getting ready for a mining trip that's going to last like 3 days. For the next 4 days, I'm just going to go mining. I'm not going to come up until like day 32, I think, is when I come up, and then it takes me a whole day to go home. But anyway, since it's mining, I'm just going to show you what I found. Of course, I found the basics, like coal. I even found a baby zombie that wanted to say hi. Hello. But then he ran away, and I don't know where he went. Also found some iron, of course. And going down to this big cave, I found a mine shaft. And it had some skeletons and spiders. And I actually decided to bring my shield this time. Wow, Nerd Cambo, you finally got a brain. And while I was trying to break the spawner, this stupid little spider came out and poisoned me. and these spiders are really annoying. After getting down to pretty low health, I've mined some gold and decided I need to be more careful in the cave because I do not want to die. Get back to what I found / mined. The first thing I found was redstone. Since I've shown you all the ore that I've pretty much mined, I've mined all of it. I know the reason you're here is to watch me mine diamonds. So for the rest of these mining day trips, I'm either going to show you cool things I found or me mining diamonds. So have fun. This vein was a 3 vein, the vein I just found. Only 3, but better than none. Just a little walk from the diamonds, there's actually a spider spawner, which, like the zombie spawner, I have no idea where it is and probably won't use it. But I had another name tag. I had another one at my house and I think I forgot to show it, but there you go, I found another one. Wait, he's mining iron. He told us he wouldn't mine any other ore than diamond. Well, look what was right behind it. Diamonds was another 3 vein. Jumped down into this cave. There were 3 more Jimmies. Then I saw another skeleton. And of course I don't have my shield out because it's just me. And then there were 3 more skeletons. So they started wrecking me and I was down to 2.5 hearts. And I started freaking out. So I built and escaped death yet again. When I should have not, because I should have had my shield out. Nerd Cambo, you're an idiot. Anyway, after I killed all the skeletons, I found another diamond. After finding some lava and putting water over it, I decided to start mining around it, and for the luck of me, I found some more diamonds. And oh boy, this is the biggest vein I had found. A 6 vein. No, 5 vein, sorry. I can't count. I found yet another diamond. Just 1 though. Oh, actually 2. Another great reason to use a shield. Right here, there's 2 skeletons. Yes, I do get hit like once, but it's better than getting hit and running and hiding in a hole. So, use protection, kids. Since I had enough diamonds, I made a diamond pickaxe and got some obsidian, which is super slow. I hate it without efficiency. Then I found another diamond. I don't know what it is, but my luck is either 1 diamond, 2 diamonds, or 3 diamonds. I got lucky with that 5 vein. My vein luck with diamonds is not very good. Came out of the caves a little earlier than expected. I came out day 32. It's like the night of day 32. But since it says day 33, I have plans for day 33, so let's just cut to day 33. My great plans for 33? Well, I'm just going to sit here all day and watch my resources cook. This is literally what I sat and did all day. Yep, I sat here all day just watching my iron smelt. I think I had to do something in real life, I don't remember, but pretty boring. Just curious, Georges. I know you guys are curious what I got. Well, I ended off the day with 24 diamonds. I only have 23, but I have one on an item frame right there, so I remember where they are. So that was a pretty good mining trip. Anyway, that's how I ended off the day. I just organized all my stuff, put all the goods away, and went to bed. Started off day 34 by harvesting my sugarcane. Then, since I collected all that obsidian, I needed a place to build my portal. So I left my world and went into a new creative world to design another portal in the water. Here's a sneak peek of what the portal is going to look like. Back onto my world, I ran over to this water spot over here. This is where I'll be building the portal. First, I made some doors, placed them down, and started clearing some gravel down there so it could be a flat area. After clearing all the gravel out, I started making the outline of where the portal is going to be. It's going to be like a circle. After a full day of work, this is what the outline was going to look like, and this is where the portal is going to go. I ended off day 34 by placing the bricks, the deep slate bricks around the outline, because that's going to be the flooring of this build. Day 35, I was building a mine down to deep slate because I'm going to need a lot of deep slate. Down into this lush cave, there's a waterfall and there's a ton of little tropical fish dying. So I decided to build a little pond down there. I don't know why I built this for these fish, but I liked it. It was fun, and every time I come down to get deep slate, they're just chilling there. So this is what it looked like, and this is where all the tropical fish are going to be living. The only interesting thing that happened today, the rest of the day was filled with this. 36 started with me placing glass around the portal. I'm going to need a lot of glass, so this was definitely not even close to enough. I ran out of glass so fast, I had to go mine sand, and it took about the rest of day 36. Still mining. After I got the sand, I started building the pathway up to where I was going to enter the portal. By the end of day 36, I had the path all the way up with these walls right here to protect me from the water. Then ran to bed. Day 37 started off with me going back to the portal and replacing the rest of the floor and putting deep slate there. After I got all the deep slate placed, I went over to the door, grabbed some dirt, and started placing dirt inside so that when I placed all the grass, I could break all the dirt and there wouldn't be any water inside. After filling in the whole glass area with grass, then started putting deep slate where the glass would go next to the stairs to get down to the portal. Then placed dirt by the stairway at the beginning and cleared it out, and look at that, no water there. Then I went and got some more glass, but didn't have very much, so I still didn't finish the roof. Then went and mined some more sand because I need more glass. After finishing getting the sand, I went back down, finished the pathway, then got more glass, and almost finished the roof. I was only like 6 blocks short. Day 38, with a few more pieces of glass and a misplaced glass, I finished the dome of where my portal was going to be. I started putting glass around the staircase, but I don't have anywhere near enough glass, so I went back up to my house, got a flint and steel, a shovel, so I could start clearing out the dome. I started clearing out the dome, but it's pretty dark in there, so it's hard to see. Here's the finished product of the cleared out dome. I put some lanterns in there. I was missing one, but the lanterns just give it a nice vibe. Then we went back to everyone's favorite, mining sand, for the rest of the day. I lied. Day 38, the way I finished it was actually by building this top piece for the staircase out of glass, and this drown attacking me, but that's what I did to day 38. Day 38, I stood there, menacingly looking at the sand smelt, because I had to do something in real life, so that's all for day 39. Day 40, I finally had enough glass to finish this stupid staircase. After mining a few more pieces of sand, I smelted it, and while I was waiting for those last few pieces of sand to smelt, I started placing dirt all through the tunnel. Then I started mining all the dirt to make it so there's no water in this tunnel. After placing the last piece of glass, making the last few pieces of dirt, placing the last 2 lanterns, I can officially say that my portal is done. And here's the walk down. You walk down this beautiful staircase and into the portal. And since we were here, I decided to light it, so that's what I did. I lit it, then went in. But got too scared and went to bed. But don't worry, tomorrow we will definitely go in. Day 41, put my big boy pants on and went into the nether. My spawn was pretty bad. I hate these areas because they have a ton of magma cubes, and magma cubes are really annoying. After lighting myself on fire a few times and getting a little close to death, not anything too bad to worry about, I was building a little house around my nether portal because I did not trust this area, especially with the magma cubes, just like I said, so I built like a little base around my portal, so whenever I spawned, I would be safe. That I started building a pathway in the south direction because that is where nether fortresses spawn most common in. If you didn't know that, you learn something every day. I started off day 41 in the nether by adding a roof to my nether portal. I was feeling pretty safe in the nether now after I built this and went back to my house to go to bed and end off day 41. Day 42 was back in the nether, but it was going to be a scary day because I was going to start bridging to find a nether fortress. And if you know, bridging in the nether is very scary because there's a lot of risks like falling in lava. Here we go, bridging. Hope I don't fall off. I never fell off, but after my pinky being super tired, my hand shaking while I was bridging, it all paid off. Finally saw it, the nether fortress. But the problem, how do I get down there? After finding where this big floating island was in the middle of the air, I started bridging towards this big chunk of land over there because I'm pretty sure it would reach the ground. Then more problems arose. The blazes could see me and started flying up towards me while I was trying to bridge over there, so I kind of got freaked out. It was very surprising because I did know blazes could fly, but I never knew they could see me from this far up. So I had to build a wall because they kept shooting at me while I was on my path and I was getting scared. Getting my path safe enough, I started mining into the wall to start going down to where the blaze spawner was. Finally, I breached out a place where I could start building down to the blazes, but it got scary because the blazes started shooting at me there too. They just could not leave me a break. Blazes kept shooting at me and the wither skeletons started coming up, and I decided I had enough of this. I ran back home but felt accomplished because I found this nether fortress. Day 42 actually ended when I was running home, so at the start of day 43 I ran home. 43 is going to be very short, but I harvested my sugarcane and when I came out of the portal it was night, so I ran inside. Day 44 is going to be very exciting because as you can tell I'm making paper and I have leather and I have obsidian. What am I making? Well, we're going to start enchanting because I need to because my armor is super weak. After murdering all my cows except for the baby ones, I grabbed the 2 diamonds and made the enchanting table. After clearing out this tree, I decided to put my enchanting table right here because I wasn't feeling super creative, so I just decided to leave it here for now and I'll do something with it later. I only had 9 bookshelves, so I couldn't get level 30, but I was enchanting my iron armor because why not? It's a little more protection than I need and it would just help me in the long run. Since I only had 9 bookshelves and killed all the cows in my barn, I ran around killing cows for more leather. Give me your leather. Getting 8 more pieces of leather, which was definitely enough to finish my enchanting table, I was attacked by a herd of zombies and actually got really low. Too low for comfort. Even though it was raining heavy and middle of the night and anything could sneak up on me, I finished my enchanting table and put my diamond axe in, hoping for the best with Unbreaking 3. Yes, you see that right. I got Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, and Unbreaking 3 on my first try. I was happy. And to spare your ears, I cut that clip. So, you're welcome. Anyway, that was pretty good. Went to bed feeling awesome because I had Fortune 3 and my diamonds are about to skyrocket. 45, of course you already know what I was doing. Heading the mines with my new pickaxe. Since it's mining, I won't show you too much. I'll just kind of show you when I find the diamonds, of course, like last time. But whenever I go to a dead end in a cave, well, usually, I go to the corner and mine away to see if there's another cave into there. And this time, it was very lucky. There were some diamonds. And I forgot how good Fortune 3 was. Because this 6 vein turned into 10 diamonds. And that's all I really found today. To end off day 45, my girlfriend came over and I showed her around the world. By the way, if you want to see 100 days with her in it, like me and her playing 100 days of Minecraft, let me know in the comments below. I think that would be a pretty cool video. Day 46, I started off the day by making a full set of diamond armor. Finally, the riches were coming in clutch, and that's a goal ticked off my list. Surprisingly, I actually didn't put it on. I just put it on this armor stand and left it there. I think I wanted to get all in good enchantments on it, but still, a full set of diamond armor, I'm happy about that. After breeding all the animals, I went into the Nether to start mining quartz, so I can get level 30 again, so I can start enchanting my diamond armor. After getting level 30 from hell, I came home to see what I should enchant. I only got level 30, so I could only enchant one thing, so I had to choose really wisely, and decided to upgrade my boots. After clicking enchant, I got protection 3, unbreaking 3, death strider 3 boots. Honestly, not bad. I'll keep those. And just because they're not the best boots, we can always make them better by getting enchantments from villagers and stuff, so we'll make them better later. And I set off to find one of the old villages because I just needed to find it so I could start trading. After boating almost all night and making a sick design on my map, if I show it you can see, the river literally looks like a snake. I thought that was pretty cool, but right as day 47 was starting, I was at the village. Day 47 was going to be at the village because I wanted to start getting some emeralds, I wanted to become rich. And the first villager I got was actually a stonemason because their trades are awesome, super easy to get, and just, they're good villagers. When the stonemason villager gets to a certain level in his trading, he starts trading for blocks. One of them is stone, and then 2 others. My villager happens to have granite and diorite. Luckily, there's a ton of granite under me. I got back with my sweet granite. He happily bought all of it. After selling me a little bit more granite, I finished trading with him, and by the end of day 47, he was actually a master villager. In one day, I got a master villager. Nice. Day 48 was going to be a rough one. I'm going to try to get a mending villager. And if you've played Minecraft, which most of you probably have, as that's why you're watching this video, getting mending villagers literally sucks. For all you curious Georges that have never played Minecraft, this is pretty much what happens. You see what trade he has, it doesn't have the trade he wants, you break the lectern, place it down again, see if he has it, doesn't have it, break it. After some time, my villager gave me a mending book, but he didn't have the paper trade. So I did the hardest thing I could. I broke his table because I didn't want to trade him with books. And literally, not even kidding, the next trade, he gives me another mending book with paper. What the heck? Of course you already know, I had to snatch one of the books. I know I told you guys I would show you my full map, so here's the full map. The snake is pretty cool inside. Did end up going into a cave somewhere during day 48 in the village, but I mostly went down there to get iron, but got like iron and coal and stuff, nothing too much. It's pretty much how day 48 ended. Day 49, most of the day was just spent here doing this, watching my iron smelt again, because I probably had to go to the bathroom or something in real life. After being AFK, you already know I was back in the caves getting those stonks! Then I went back up, went to my stone cutter or stonemason, and traded those stonks for some sweet emeralds. Ended off with about 50 emeralds. I started my long trek home during the night because honestly it's the best way to travel on a boat because you don't have to deal with any monsters. Right as I could see my house, I started getting beat up by little kids. Yes, I know that's sad to say, but yes, I was ganged up by like 4 little kids, and they were wrecking me. Why can't their parents keep control of them? When I was a kid, I was put on a monkey leash. True story, to be honest. When I got back to my house, it was already day 50. Day 50. We are halfway done with the video, which is kind of sad to say because I've really been enjoying this. Day 50, I was kind of just running around, deciding what to do, and just kind of throwing stuff in my chest. Not really knowing what to do, honestly. I did make a diamond shovel and went and enchanted it, and I actually got some pretty good enchantments on it. I got efficiency 4. Not bad, could be better. Now I can instant mine. Yes. Went straight down to the caves and oh yeah, instant mine is so nice. Anyway, I got a ton of clay because why not? I can use it to trade and get rich. As you can tell, I got a ton of clay, and that's pretty much all I did day 50. Day 51 is corrupted. This is all you see the whole day. Not even kidding. You hear the sound in the background of the video, but sadly, this video is corrupted. Day 52 started off the same where I realized that my screen was broken. But luckily on day 52, I actually took my water passage, and this is what I did all day 51. I built a water passage through a mountain so I can get to the village easier. And here I take it to get back to the village. That's all I did day 51. It literally just cuts through that mountain, so I don't have to go around some few curves, I guess, but it's pretty useful. After getting to the village, I went to the snowmason and started trading all my clay because I wanted to get more mending books and I needed to trade my clay so I could get the emeralds to afford the books. To the river to get some ink sacks because my librarian's actually trading them. My mending villager actually has a silk touch book too. Like, what? As you can tell, I was super surprised because I typed it out in the chat. But that's all I did for day 52. Day 53 started off with me trading my clay. Then I built another portal because I wanted to connect my main base to this through the Nether since the Nether is so easy to travel through. This is kind of embarrassing, but my whole family that plays Minecraft plays on Bedrock, so I thought that since in Bedrock the maps work in the Nether, they would work here in Java, but they don't, so I had to go back through to figure out where to go. After I figured out what direction to go, I started bridging over there. After bridging for a long time, then running around, brutally attacked by a piglin because I didn't have gold armor on. With only 4 hearts, I ran away. And after wasting about 10 minutes running in the other direction, I realized I was going in the wrong direction. So I started bridging in the other direction, and that's how day 53 ended. Day 54, I was just back to mining around looking for my nether portal. Finally, after 20 minutes, I saw my old bridge for my other portal, so I started bridging over there. Finally, after I made my staircase safe, I went through the portal to get home. When I got home, the first thing I did was go and grab my diamond armor and went to enchant it since I had 31 levels. So I decided to enchant my helmet, and the enchantments I got: Unbreaking 3, Protection 3, and Aqua Infinity. Not bad, but could be better. Finish off day 54, I just organized. Day 55, I went mining for diamonds, but it was a pretty wasteful day because I went mining at so many different levels, but didn't find anything, not even any diamonds. So it was pretty much just a waste of a day, so we'll just skip it. Day 56 was back in the mines, but today was not a wasteful day. I was actually smart and mined at Y level 59, I think, whatever level's right above bedrock. So let's show you the vein of diamonds I found. Here's a vein of diamonds right here. It's a 6 vein, and I got 12 diamonds out of it. Pretty good start. After mining right behind my stairs, I found another vein of diamonds. Sadly, only a 2 vein, but that's 4 more diamonds. Not too much further down where I found the 2 vein, I found a freaking 8 vein. Holy crap, I have not found an 8 vein in so long. And after mining all of them, I had 37 diamonds. I only mined a little bit more, and that's where day 56 ended. Since day 57 was another day of mining, I'll just show you what I found. I found another 2 vein of diamonds to get me up to 41. This vein of diamonds I found was a 6 vein, and my total diamonds from this trip was 57. What a great haul. Came back up from the mine, I enchanted my diamond chestplate, which did not have a very good enchantment, just thorns too, and went to bed. Day 58, I was headed back to the village. The reason I'm back at the village is to get levels for enchanting, because this iron armor isn't going to cut it for very much longer, and I need to enchant my diamond armor. That's pretty much all I did 58. Got resources, then went and traded with the villagers. Day 59, I was still in the village getting levels, but today I actually got a Fletcher villager. The reason I want the Fletcher villagers, because their stick trade is insane. By the end of the day, my Fletcher was an expert. And that's about all I did day 59. Day 60, I started setting up a house for a blast furnace villager. I think they're called armorers? I don't exactly remember. Before I got the armor, of course, I had to go use my stonks to get some more emeralds. So that's what I started the day off with. I got an armorer villager. The reason I wanted him? For a coal trade. Since I have Fortune 3, coal's gonna be super easy to get, so that's what I went to get. While I was getting coal, I had another close call in the cave. I was getting gang banged by these monsters. With 3.5 hearts left, I ran away. I really need to get this diamond armor. Got all the coal, I had to fight the zombie because he was trying to sleep with me, and then I went to sleep. Day 61 was back in the village, of course, trading with villagers. Today's the day I got my Fletcher to master. He'll sell me arrows of healing. I went up to my armor to get him to master level because he'll sell me diamond armor, and who knows, maybe he'll have a good trade. After I got my armor to expert, I looked at the pants, then the boots. Holy crap, those are some insane boots. Then I got him up to master, and the other trades weren't the best, just the boots. The boots were really good. Then I took the villager for the ride because he didn't need to be in this house. He needed to be in a different house. He made it. Didn't die. After getting him in his house, I broke the boat and he ran away. I forgot to block the door, but he'll be back. And I just went to the other villagers and started trading again since I need more levels. Since I didn't want to wait for night, I just led this guy along with his blast furnace, and finally, he went into his house. Look at that man go. Last thing I did for day 61 was get a smithing villager because he has an iron trade and it's actually really good. Just like the coal, I have Fortune 3, so getting iron is super easy. After trapping this guy in a boat, I traded until I couldn't trade him anymore, and then left him there all night because I didn't want to take him there. Day 62 was in the village trading again. I promised it would be the last day I'm in the village. I got my toolsmith apprentice, and this is where he'll sell me iron. So, this is going to be an insane trade. And after I was done trading with him, I took him to his new house. He was just so happy to move into a new house. Right as I broke the boat, he went straight in. I was done at the village, so I head back to my house. After harvesting the sugarcane, I organized all my stuff. Then, I ran outside to enchant my pants, and my pants had protection 4 and unbreaking 3. Pretty good. The only thing I need to change is my chest plate. So, since I had so many diamonds, I just made a whole new chest plate, because thorns is actually a good enchantment, but it didn't have any protection, so I went back outside to enchant it. The enchantment on my chest plate was thorns 2 again, so I got a smite 4, knockback 2 sword. Then I enchanted my chest plate with thorns, and got fire protection. Bruh. I was making grindstone, but while I was waiting for the stuff to smelt, I retired my iron armor, and finally was able to make the grindstone to get rid of that disgusting enchantment. After taking that enchantment off, I went back, and was hoping for luck with Unbreaking 3, and I got Protection 3 and Unbreaking 3. So my armor's looking pretty good. And I combined the armor that I need to combine on an anvil, and look at me, all kitted out in diamond armor. Finally, I feel a lot more safe. And here's a look at my armor. So, pretty good armor. Day 63, I got loaded up with a ton of gold armor, and shields because I'm going to go trade with piglins and go to the fortress. This is about to be scary. I arrived at the Nether fortress, and I was pretty scared because I usually get wrecked in these. But, let's see how it goes. After getting the blaze spawner, I jumped in and killed my first blaze. And actually got a rod, so that's pretty cool. Then killed this wither skeleton that was trying to abuse me. Then started digging out the bottom and killing more blazes because I kind of just wanted to be one and done. Be here, get enough rods, then leave. But I kept getting attacked by random blazes. And weird thing is, so many blazes were spawning on like the path and stuff. I've never seen this many. But I've also never really played in hardcore, so I was still killing blazes. I started building the most janky looking kill chamber out there. I mean, look at this thing. This thing is jank. But I had 8 rods, so I was doing pretty good. After getting 8 blaze rods, I decided to start running around to see what I could find. At one point during the fight, I was sitting on top of this building trying to fight these blazes because there were 3 of them and they were wrecking me. So I decided to run over and jump and try to kill them. When I jumped, I missed and fell straight into lava. The panic started setting in because I was 63 days in and I didn't want to die. So I started placing blocks. With fast thinking and being pretty smart, I guess. I mean, some people say I'm not smart, but anyway, I was able to escape the lava, and while being very scared and scarred, I dug into here to heal. After that scare, I scaled up the side of the Nether fortress and started running. For some reason, I didn't leave. I was just still looking, even after I fell in lava, to see what else I could find. Honestly, this Nether fortress is pretty bad. It doesn't have anything. Like I said before, even after the scare, I stayed in this Nether fortress until the end of day 63. Day 64, I finally left the Nether fortress, and with having 12 blaze rods, I'd say that was pretty successful. Since I was already in the Nether, I just decided to start trading with piglins right now to see what I could get. Let me tell you right now, after his first trade was 3 pearls, I could already tell I was getting dream luck with this guy. I have never gotten this lucky with trades. I had 17 pearls by the end of me trading all my gold. So day 64 was just me mining quartz. That's literally all I did. Day 65, I started with mining quartz because I was trying to get a pickaxe where I could put a silk touch on it. I needed some levels. After getting 35 levels, I ran to my enchanting table to see if I could just get efficiency 4 pickaxe so I could put silk touch on it. And I could only get fortune pickaxes. I don't know what it was, but I could only get fortune pickaxes. It was really annoying. So I enchanted my shovel again, got efficiency 4 and fortune 2. Then, when I went to see what I got on my pickaxe, it was fortune 2 again. So I just decided to enchant a bow and punch 1, not bad. And I got infinity and punch 1. That's really good. Now I don't need arrows. Then I spent the rest of day 65 just putting my stuff away. Started off day 66 in the Nether getting level 30 so I could try to get this pickaxe still. After I got level 30, I got back and it was efficiency 4. And I was like, let's go. So I enchanted it. Cross your fingers. Bruh. Fortune 3. See what I mean? I cannot just get away from these fortune pickaxes. After that, I went to the animals to give them some love. So they could make love. Yeah, pretty much. Then I got ready to go find the stronghold. Then I threw my first pearl, and it was to the left. So we started running. And running we did. Until night. After not even running that far, the Eye of Ender actually went behind me. So that means we were close. I was very surprised because I had not traveled very far. After finding where it went down, I started my descent. After mining down, I had found the bricks, and I have officially entered the stronghold. Let's go. And not even kidding, I ran around for 8 minutes looking for this stupid portal, and I was getting really scared because I could not find it. It was literally nowhere. Until I remembered that around these places, you can actually mine and they'll take you to a different part. So I totally found a new part of the stronghold that I'd not been able to get to before, unless I mined that one area. After running around for a little longer, I had found it. The portal. That was all for day 67. Day 68. After I killed all the silverfish, I went and looked at the portal, and sadly I'm going to need all 12 pearls, but I have enough, so that's okay. Since I was here, I just put 12 pearls in there with some blaze powder, so it was already sitting here ready for me when I came back, and I won't have to worry about it. Then I started looking for a library. After I found one, I ran straight for the chest and found an armor trend, which I've actually never played in 1.20, so I have no idea what this does, so I'm excited to see what it does. Also, found a mending book. I've never found a mending book in one of these chests before, so that's pretty cool. The other chest just had another armor trim in it, so that's all. After finding the library, I went back to the stronghold room and started getting obsidian to build a portal. Then, after I got distracted again, I went to the library and started mining books. And that's pretty much all I did all day. Mining all the books in the first library, I went looking for another one. And after not too long of searching, I actually found it. And it was another big one. Usually there's only a small and big one, but this one had two big ones. And it also had another armor trend in it. Then just started clearing books again. After clearing both libraries, this is how many books I had. That's quite a bit. Finished off day 68 by getting some more obsidian to finish the portal. Day 69, it's not funny. It's really not, guys. Anyway, started the day by collecting the last piece of obsidian I need to finish the portal. After stuffing all the books in my inventory, I lit the portal and went in. You already know what time it is. Aimlessly running through the nether to find my portal. Woohoo! After about 6 minutes of mining, I finally saw my pathway. After connecting my two portals, I ran back on my path to go back home. Got back home, I put all my books in a barrel, made a new bow to enchant it, and got power 4. Then combined my infinity and power bow together, and I have a pretty good bow now. Infinity, punch 1, and power. Day 70. We only have 30 days left in this video. Anyway, I made this little chest so I could put stuff that I need for the end fight in there, but there's nothing in there right now except for some arrows, but I have infinity, so it doesn't matter. After that, I ran back to the stronghold to get all my stuff that I wanted, all the good stuff, then all the way back home to get it all organized and put away. After I was all organized, I was back at the village, but I wanted to see something. Since I've never played on 1.20, the armor trim was new to me, so I decided to see what it was like. After putting it in, nothing showed up, and I didn't really want to waste anything on my diamond armor, so I decided to just wait until I got netherite to actually put stuff on. I spent the rest of day 70 getting mending books so I could put it on my armor and tools. Also the reason I'll be at the village for the next few days, to get emeralds so I can buy mending books so I can put them all in my tools and armor. Anyway, that's the end of day 70. Day 71. It was going to be a rough day because I'm going to try to get an Unbreaking 3 villager. After trapping these two gentlemen in this house, I started getting the Unbreaking 3 book. It honestly didn't take that long to get Unbreaking 3, but it was 43 emeralds for an Unbreaking 3 book, and I knew I could get a better trade, so being my picky self, I broke the tables and kept trying. Finally, after 10 minutes doing this, I placed a book, and look at that. 15 emeralds for Unbreaking 3. The other one was totally ripoff. 43? Jeez, dude. Since there are two villagers, I need to get the other villager to trade me something of use. So, that's what I did. After a little more trading, I ran home and went to sleep. Day 72 started with me getting a ton of clay, so I could trade the stonemason for some more emeralds. The rest of day 72 was spent trading with the villager, getting more blocks to trade with him, and that's pretty much it. Day 73 is another full day of trading. The stonemason is so profitable that I decided I should get another one. But after running around the whole village, I couldn't find another villager that was free. So I think I need to start breeding my villagers. Anyway, I spent the rest of day 73 just getting gravel and other stuff to trade with my Fletcher and stonemason. 74, I'm going to try to get any good book from the other villager. So it's going to be a long day. Then, finally, I got him to give me a good book. Efficiency 5 for 22 emeralds. That is really good. So, of course, I kept it. I could finally make a good Silk Touch pickaxe. Since I didn't need to enchant it, I could just put Efficiency 5 and Breaking 3, Mending, and Silk Touch on it. So, I ran home. First thing I did when I got home, I put my pickaxe in there, put Unbreaking and Efficiency 5 on it, but didn't have my Silk Touch book on there, so I had to run back inside to grab it. Then, when I was looking through my enchanting book, like chest, I realized I haven't even bought a Silk Touch book yet, so I had to run all the way back to the village. Got to the village, it was night, so I just went to bed. Day 75 was finally the day. I bought that Silk Touch book, then I ran my little cheeks home. Finally, after 75 days, I made a Silk Touch pickaxe. I was going to name it Silky Balls, but that's kind of weird and doesn't make sense, so I named him Silky Ball. Then I needed to prepare for the Ender Dragon fight, and I needed to stay up for 3 days so I can get phantoms, so I started on a secret project. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I haven't even finished it, I don't finish it in the 100 days. It's definitely going to be like 200 or 300 days to finish it, but that's what I started doing. Since this project was going to be on top of a big mountain, I decided to build a pathway swerving down the mountain. It's going to be pretty cool. When I finish it, I'll let you know, but this is me building it right here. End of day 75, the path wasn't really done, but that's okay, and I was just clearing stuff out, so nothing too much happened. Day 76 was just another day of building, and not to bore you, I'm just going to kind of tell you what happened over the next 3 days, since I was just kind of building. I mostly spent the day building this tower right here that you'd have to walk through to get up to the secret project that was going to be at the top of the mountain. It was kind of like a guard station, even though there's not going to be any guards there. But yeah, that's what it looks like so far. End of day 76, the tower was almost done. Day 77, I spent most of the day in this hole. When I came out, it was night, so I continued working on the guard tower. Day 78, I actually finished the path from my house to the top of the mountain, or at least the guard tower. And all day, just getting it ready for leaves, but at night, I walked up, and here's me walking up it. Oh, I guess I only walked up part of it, but then I sat there all night waiting for phantoms. So enjoy these shots of the stars moving. I think they're pretty cool. Literally no phantom spawns. So here's an actual video of me walking up all the stairs. I think the staircase turned out really nice. Anyway, that's it for day 78. Day 79 was spent building the road to the top of the mountain. I had it all the way up to the guard tower, but not to the top of the mountain. By the time I finished the road, it was already night. When I get a good shot of me walking down or up the road, I'll show you, but it was another night of just standing there waiting for phantoms. I actually got some phantoms to spawn, but sadly, none of them dropped a membrane. So that means we'll have to stay up another day. Day 80, we only have 20 days left. This is kind of sad. Anyway, I decided to start clearing out some of the land and trees and stuff up here, since what I'm building up here will take up a lot of space. You might be able to guess what it is. If you think you can guess what it is, comment down below, and if it's right, I'll heart your comment. Heart your comment. What the heck? Then I started construction on a little mine in this area. I don't know why I built this. I mean, it's pretty cool though. But by the time I was almost done, it was night. So, you know what time it is. Waiting for phantoms. Yay! But first, I did finish the mine staircase, so this is what it looks like if you were curious. We have a little staircase down into an actual cave right there. Then, if you walk up here a little bit, there's a spiral staircase to the top where you meet whatever's going to be up here. So, let's go wait for some phantoms. Tonight I was also really lucky too. I had 3 phantoms spawn, and one actually dropped a membrane. So I ended off the night with 2 phantom membranes, and finally got to go to sleep. Day 81 started with me trying to brew a potion, but then I realized I don't have nether wart. So, to the nether we go. When I got to the nether fortress, I just started running around looking for nether warts. But the thing is, if you remember when I almost died when I fell in the lava, I ran around this whole nether fortress a few times and never found anything. And that's what I did here too. I ran around for like 10 minutes just looking for nether warts when I realized I'm probably gonna have to find a new nether fortress because this nether fortress doesn't have any nether wart in it. That just makes my life so much harder. After being very surprised and learning something new, that nether fortresses can spawn without nether wart, I started finding a different one, which takes forever. The rest of day 81 was just spent digging, bridging, and running through different biomes to try to find this nether fortress. After bridging for what felt like forever, I found this little area over there and decided to bridge over there. As I got closer, I saw the black bricks, and I was so relieved because I finally found a fortress. Finally, after running around for a little bit, I saw them nether warts, and I got a diamond, so that's pretty cool. But finally, I saw them nether warts. It had taken me almost 8 days just to brew this one stupid potion, but finally, I am able to. After running around the fortress a little more, I decided to head back home, so I started running back home. When I got back home, it was night, but I didn't care, because I wanted these potions more than anything. Finally, after almost 8 days, I had potions of slow falling, but I'm going to make them last a little longer. But yes, finally, I achieved the slow falling potions. I also found a wither skeleton head, but I'm not digging back through the footage because I've been editing for almost 6 hours now, so just know I found one. After putting the slow falling potions in my chest, I went up to bed. Day 83 started with a few chores. My farm, breaking sugarcane, and organizing my chest. Then I was headed back to the village because I needed to get some more mending books for some more tools and my armor. While I was trading with the villagers, I was trying to get this guy up to the next trade because my other 2 villagers don't trade books. So I was really hoping this guy would get book trades. I have a ton of books, and book trades are really good. The rest of day 83 was just spent getting wood and other stuff to trade with the villagers. Nothing special, and you guys have already seen it all, so let's just move on. Day 84 is more of the same. I was getting a lot of blocks so I could trade with my stonemason. Then I was in the caves because I was trying to get enough iron for an anvil. Then I watched my iron smelt because I was in the bathroom. When I came out, it was night, so I went to bed. Day 85. The days are really starting to dwindle down. Anyway, I started off the day with trading with my villager, of course. I got 2 mini books, put one on my helmet, and my chest plate. I was in the cave for a little bit, but I was only really getting iron and coal so I could trade. When I came out of the cave, I was actually looking for more coal because I need some. And when I came over the top of the mountain, there was another village just right over there. But I didn't go to it because I didn't need to. While I was also running around, I found another village. I have no idea where he came from, but I found another one. And his trades were honestly kind of good. He was offering potatoes and beetroots. And I have potatoes, but just need beetroots. As the light sky became dark, I planted potatoes and beetroots so I could trade with this guy and have a farmer villager because why not? I started off day 85 by killing skeletons at night so I can get bone meal so I could bone my plants. Day 86, I was in the village again, and I promise tomorrow will be the last day I'm at the village. Anyway, I started to bone meal my plants to get some potatoes and beetroots so I could go trade with my farmer villager. Before I traded with him, I went back to our house, got some iron, all the bones I had, and then went back to the village. End of day 86, I had my villager do an apprentice. He would sell pumpkins and apples, so pretty cool. Started off the day by buying 3 more enchanted books. Nice. I decided to put a mini book on my axe, my boots, and my pants. Day 87 is the last day I'm going to be at the village, so there's only one thing I need to do. Get the book trade for the librarian. So I spent most of the day just getting emeralds to be able to do that. Finally, after a full day of work, I was able to get the trade. Finally, the villager will trade me books. Let's go. I got home day 88. I decided to organize all my stuff into my barrels again. With nothing to really do, I went up to the secret project and started working on it. And here's the pathway, by the way, up to the mountain. Nothing special, just a little path. I spent most of the day just clearing trees and getting leaves with my shears. After clearing all the trees, I decided to start spicing up my base and started putting leaves all down the path. After covering each side of my path with leaves, which I don't know why I use them, they're just really nice, I was walking down and my enchanting table was in the way of the leaves. So that's why I decided day 89, I'm going to build something for my enchanting table. Day 89 was the day I'm going to give my enchanting table a home. Which, with this enchanting table build, I want to kind of push my limits, push my building skills, just my comfort zone, everything. I want to totally just deck this thing out. So, when I was running around trying to figure out a place to find it, I found this hole, and I think I'm going to use it for an enchanting table. So I went to the bottom of the hole and started clearing out some places where the enchanting table is going to go, like the path and everything. It's going to be pretty sick. After I dug out a few things in there, I built a path to where it was going to go get some stairs to start building a staircase down there. I decided to go with deep slate bricks, because the deep slate bricks are probably honestly one of the best brick kinds out there. And I also wanted to make it a little bit like dark. I didn't want it to be super light. I mean, it's an enchanting table, it's in the ground. I don't know, that's what I thought. So by the end of day 89, this is what the staircase was looking like. It was pretty nice. It would go down all the way down to where my enchanted table is going to be. I was liking it. Day 90. This is kind of sad, but there's only 10 more days in this video. But if you are enjoying it, subscribe and like. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Anyway, I put some lanterns down because lanterns are the way to go. I swear, torches just aren't it. I also brought down some crying obsidian and some nether bricks because my idea for this, you'll see. So as you can tell right here, my idea, the bridge across what's going to be down there is going to be made out of nether brick. And then the sides are going to be made out of crying obsidian because, I don't know, I just love how crying obsidian look. It looks so cool. Then I started digging out the place where the enchanted table is actually going to go. But that's when I realized it's 2 blocks wide and the enchanted table is only 1. So I had to use some quick brain thinking. So instead of making the enchanting table right there when you walk in, it's to the left and then to the right, I'm going to put like lapis storage because I'm going to get a lot of lapis. I decided to go with a polished basalt wall because I just love how it looks. It just looks so cool. And there's this little place in the staircase when you go down, and I'm going to put pictures there because I think it would look good. Do some quartz pillars, but don't want to show you too much because on day 99, I'm actually going to tour my world, so sorry guys. 91 was just another day of working on the enchanting table, but not going to show you too much because you only have to wait 8 days to see it. But then these guys spawned. Pillagers. I haven't had a pillager spawn in my world for 90 days. This is the first time this whole 100 days pillagers have spawned. So, of course, I easily took them out. The rest of the day was just in the enchanting table. Here's a little sneak peek of what it looks like, but that's all you get. There's not too much to show for day 92, since I was just getting crying obsidian for the build, and some other stuff for the build, but I'm not going to tell you what that is, so let's just move on to day 93. Day 93. I actually finished the enchanting table yesterday, I just didn't tell you. Anyway, today, I decided to build something else. An automatic sugarcane farm. Because I'm tired of harvesting the sugarcane manually. I need something automatic in this world. After harvesting all the sugarcane and looking around for a little bit, I think I found a place to build it. On the side of this mountain. So, let's get started. First thing I did, of course, was start clearing out a place where the farm was actually going to go. It's not super big. I can always expand it in the future, which I will probably do because sugarcane is actually a good profit. After a full day of hard work, this is what the farm was looking like. No sugarcane in there yet, and no automation, but honestly, I really like how it's looking. I like the dark oak and the bricks together. They just look really nice. But yes, this is what the farm's looking like. 94 was the same as day 93. Went straight back to the sugarcane farm to start working again. Then I started building the collection system, which is going to be really easy. It's just going to be a double chest with a hopper and with water leading into it. Nothing too special, honestly. It's really simple, and the farm is really coming together. Grab some extra sand because you can't use glass panes in this build, or else the sugarcane will get stuck in between the glass panes and the bottom because the pistons push the sugarcane towards the window, and that's what makes them hit and fall into the water. Do a live demonstration, so you guys don't have to worry about it. By the end of the day, this is my collection system. I was just putting a little roof on there, had almost all the glass in there, and the sugarcane farm is coming along. Tomorrow should be the last day I should be working on the farm. I started off day 95 by building a path to my sugarcane farm. Before the path was done, I put all the glass in there, and it was looking really good. I was really liking it. And let's do a live demonstration real quick. So look, once the sugarcane reaches the observers, it hits all the sugarcane out into the water and they float down into the hopper. Yes, some sugarcane do get stuck on the grass, but we'll figure that out. Then I actually finished the sugarcane farm, and here's the path around and the actual sugarcane farm. I think it looks really nice, and I just like how it looks. So, booyah, sugarcane farm done. Now what should we do? With only 5 days till the Ender Dragon fight, and 4 days until the world tour, I decided, you know what, let's go explore. But I'll have to wait for tomorrow because it's turning night. Day 96, I decided to go exploring, and where I was going to explore around the whole map border. So that whole square, I was going to try to get that done and be back by day 98. No, exploring can be kind of boring, so I sped this up a lot just to talk over it. Mostly, I'm just going to be showing you guys what I found, what's cool, what I found on my adventure. Wow, the music sounds really weird. Anyway, the only really interesting I found on my adventure is pumpkins right here. That's literally what my note says. It says the only interesting I found were pumpkins. And that's the only interesting thing I found for day 96. So let's get on to day 97. Day 97. I can already tell you right now, it's going to be a lot more interesting of a day. So let's go over what I found. Start things off, I found this ruined nether portal, which, I mean, they're pretty cool. Did have crying obsidian, which was nice, because I could actually use that in my build. But in the chest, there wasn't anything too good. Just a mending golden pickaxe and a shovel. As you can tell by this map in my left hand, I've only explored one side of the cube. So I really gotta step it up. But yes, there's a village up ahead. And when I got to the village, I saw a weird sight. The doors were all blocked with dirt. And then it hit me. This is the original village I spawned in. The first ever village I spawned in that I totally forgot about. Because I didn't get this map until like the second or third village. So it was kind of cool to come back and revisit this old village. And that's pretty much all I found, day 97, other than these pumpkins. But I actually found some better stuff this time. 98 was mostly spent in the boat because I was just trying to get home as fast as I could because 99 was approaching. The thing I did forget to mention is in the top left corner of my map, if you see where there's a ton of water up there, there's actually a guardian water temple, whatever they're called, up there. I don't know where the footage went when I found it, but it is up there, so during 200 days, I'll just show you guys where it is. We might not defeat it, but I'll definitely show you where it is. And that's pretty much it for day 98. Day 99. Yes, I'm actually right here. This is live commentary because it's the tour day, as you can tell. You see right there, day 99, and I decided it'd probably be easier if I just did the live commentary, so let's get started. First of all, I just wanted to show like my armor and everything because I don't really show that in the video. And I'd have some pretty good armor. So like my boots, like protection IV, unbreaking, death strider, feather falling. I don't think there are any more enchantments for my boots, but I'm not 100% positive. My pants, I guess thorns. The only thing that has thorns is my diamond chest plate, so everything needs thorns. But like my pants, that's pretty much all you can get except thorns. My chest plate is perfect. I don't think you can get really anything else. I think there's thorns 3, but I don't have that. Then my helmet is really good except for respiration and thorns. But yeah, so that's my armor. The chest plate and helmet only have protection 3, which I need to fix. I just haven't yet. And then the 2 have protection 4, so that's good. Then we got my bow with infinity punch and power 4, so that's great. Then my diamond sword. Usually people go with sharpness, but what I've realized is I'm actually pretty sure smite kills zombies faster, especially like wither skeletons and stuff. So I have a smite 4, knockback, and mending sword. Not the best sword, but it works for now. My shovel, fortune, efficiency 4, mending, and unbreaking. Could be better with fortune 3, efficiency 5, but you know, it still works just fine. And we got my lucky pickaxe, which if you remember, I don't remember what day it was, but I got this like first try. This is my first enchantment for this pickaxe. I got fortune 3, efficiency 4, those 2, and then I added unbreaking and mending. And then we got my silky boy with unbreaking, efficiency 5, silk touch, and mending, which because we have an efficiency 5 villager, so yeah. And then my diamond axe with efficiency 4, fortune 2, and mending. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Then this just got the other stuff in my inventory, to the random potatoes and stuff. And then my storage, it's actually a lot like different than a lot of people. A lot of people use chests and stuff. I did not. Oh, and by the way, I turned the sound off because when I have the sound on with my microphone, it makes like a weird echo. So, but yeah, these were like, this is what I decided to use for chests. This is my blocks chest, which they're all pretty much full. Wow. But yeah, so this is where I keep all my stuff. You see it a lot in the 100 days because I go there a lot to get resources, which this is actually after I started filming. I haven't even edited the video yet. This is like literally like during it. So I don't even know if my editing is good. Hope it's good. But yeah, here's the map that we just spent 2 days on. We went all the way around the border, which I remember right here. I don't remember what day it is, but there is, I don't remember what it's called, but like an underwater with all the guardians and stuff. But yeah, so this is where our land is. I still do not know why there's just 2 green people there. Like, oops, like it. I don't understand. There's just 2 green people there, so I don't know that. We got my brewing stands, of course, with my, oh yeah, look at that, with my furnace, and there should be a blast furnace here. I don't remember where that furnace went, but anyway. Then we got my redstone stuff for enchanting. Then this is where I'm going to have every set of armor eventually, so I'm going to have like leather, chainmail. I guess I'm going to have to get more places for it. But yeah, this is my first set of iron armor I ever had. It's helped me survive, and there's just other random armor and stuff. Here's the chest I'll be taking to the end, which is just pretty much all I need, except for this pumpkin, actually. We're going to need to carve that. But yeah, and this is a wither head I got sometime. So you step outside. This is my, very short house right here that I did not spend. I spent a few days on in the beginning, but, not too much. Then over here you have my dock, which there is no boat there. I don't know where the boat went, but yeah. And then that's where my sugarcane used to go right there, but we moved it. And then I don't know why I chose to do this, but I made an underwater nether portal, which I actually think is really cool. I have more plans for this for 200 days. I'm going to change this around. I'm going to change the flooring to look more nether-like, but for now, it serves its purpose just to go to the nether and stuff. So I don't know. I really like that area, actually. And then we got my paths here, which I think I'm going to change them to that dark oak, because I like the dark oak paths. Then we got my farm here, which needs to be harvested, but it's just a small farm, Don't need a ton of food, because when you go in the barn, got all my animals. Got the sheep, the chickens, the pigs, and the cows with all their food here to feed them. And then if we go up here, it's all the hay. I don't know why there's so much hay up here, but there is. And I'm actually really proud of this build. This build took me like 10 days to do. This build took me forever, but it's honestly one of the builds I'm most proud of. The barn. I don't know why it's so big, but honestly, when I went into building this, and I just realized this is just, there's no fence there. I don't know what's happening. And then this too, last night in Minecraft. When I was running over here, 2 skeletons and a creeper were following me. I was like way over there by my house. All of a sudden I hear a creeper explode, and it just exploded over here. I don't know why. Don't know what happened, but yeah. So this is probably the thing I'm most proud of, the barn, because I just kind of built it from scratch. Then we got this, my enchanting table. I wanted to do something special. It's not like super, like, no, how do you say? It's like kind of out of the way, but I do really like it. Got my paintings right here, which you guys actually haven't seen the finished product because I never showed it. This is it. This is why I was getting crying obsidian. I still need to, ow. Oops. I still need to finish, oh my gosh, dude. Anyway, I still need to add some more crying obsidian, but that will come later. And then got where my enchanting table actually is, and then this will eventually be full of chest with lapis, but that will come later. So yeah, this is my enchanting table. I like you know, during day 80 in the 80s I built this, so it's relatively new, but I do really like it. I'm gonna probably fix it so it's like, I don't know. For now, that's how it is though. So that's mostly everything around here. And if you take this path up here, which I'm still not going to tell you what like this leads to, because that'll be for 200 days. You guys, if you guys are really enjoying the video, you'll come back to watch 200 days. But first, let's go here. The sugarcane farm. Automatic sugarcane farms, honestly, anyone can build them. They're really easy to build. So if you have a world and you don't have an automatic sugarcane farm, you got to build one. They're literally so easy. I'll show you. So pretty much what you do is you have your, which if you are like a Minecraft player that's played for a while, this is going to be pretty boring, so you can skip a little ahead. But yeah, when the sugarcane grows to the third, when one of them just grows, the pistons push out, get into the water, they flow into a hopper down into my chest, and the redstone is easy. Like, you just have to build pistons, observers, and then you just have to place redstone right here above them, and that's literally it. All right, well, now to stop boring everyone that already knows what this is, we're gonna follow up here. So once you go on my path, if you take a right here, that's where you get to the sugarcane farm. Now this, I just kind of randomly started building this. You guys, it kind of came out of nowhere. It was an idea I got. I kind of was like, what should I do? And then I was like, you know, I should build this. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. So here's just a random chest I have of stuff up here. 2 crafting tables. I don't know why that's up here. And this cool little area with all the grass, and then there's a tower here, which I haven't finished. I think I'm going to build some little fences right here that pop up with a lever so nothing can get through. But I do really like it up here because you can really see my whole land down there. Okay, I just fell off. That's embarrassing. But yeah, you can see my whole land over there. Anyway, after I fell off, you can see my whole land, and I don't know, it's just pretty cool up here. And you can also see, like, over here, there's a lot of mountain area. This is like, I don't know, I really like my spawn, even though I did travel forever, which I don't have my map. I'll have to show you guys. But once you walk up here, I don't have any hunger. That's just great. Anyway, after you walk up here, you walk around here, you go up here, a little further up here. I need to still put leaves here. Anyway, you get up here, we got just some stuff I have up here. But right here, I kind of started building stuff. I built like the mine of what's going to be up here. I mean, you guys can all probably guess what's going to be up here. I mean, it's kind of obvious. I don't know. If you can guess, you can leave a comment and tell me what you think it is. If it's right, I'll let you know. But I still got to dig out, like, this is going to take forever. Like, this is going to be a big project. 200 days, we can hopefully finish it. I'm not sure, though. This could be like 200, 300 day project. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'll take you into, I'll go show you where, like how I set up my, what's it called? Dude, I'm a pro at water bucketing. Oh yeah. I'm gonna just go get the stuff for the Ender Dragon fight, because it is day 99 and it's almost day 100, and we will be fighting the Ender Dragon day 100. So it's pretty exciting. So we're gonna go grab that stuff real quick. I'm gonna go put some of this stuff away, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is pretty much what I'm taking to the end. Oh, I need to shear this actually. So I'm gonna take a pumpkin just because the dirt came out after the fight, and I never used the pumpkin, so I'm just gonna skip this part. That's pretty much what I'm taking. I'm taking 5? I thought I had 6. Oh, 6 right there. 6 potions of slow falling, a few stacks of dirt, a shield, a ton of food, and some arrows because I have infinity. So since it's turning night, we're just gonna go in the nether and we're gonna pop out at the end. I'm just gonna show you like my nether kind of road, because I don't know, my nether road is kind of weird. I don't know, it's it's interesting. I'm probably not going to show you the Nether fortress because I don't really care for that. That'll be for a different 100 days. But yeah, this is the little cover I built for my portal, so nothing spawns because there's a ton of magma cubes here. Like, they're everywhere. But so pretty much you run up there and you run straight here, and if you go straight this way, it goes right to the Nether fortress. If you take a right though here, and you follow down a little bit, which this is not safe, you can fall off really easily. If you go here, if you take a left, that's the end portal, and if you go straight here, you actually don't have to go very far. The village is not that far away, actually, especially with the Nether travel, so we're just going to run over here real quick. I know it's night. We're just going to pop out real quick, and I'm going to show you like what I do with the villagers, because the villagers, I have plans for 200 days. So we'll do stuff with the villagers. I don't know, like I said in the beginning, this is kind of a chill 100 days. I don't want to like rush anything. That's why I don't have netherite armor. That's why I guess I did some pretty decent sized builds. But it's pretty much what I did with the villagers. I just put a ton of stuff I can trade here. Like, oh, that's where my blast furnace is. And then I just trapped one in each house. And whenever I need something, you've probably seen it in the video, I just go like this. I run up to them and I trade with them. That's pretty much all I do with the villagers. So I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 villagers here I trade with. So, and there also is a lot of different villagers around here. So that is definitely, we will do something in 200 days, which if you want 200 days, please like and subscribe so you can be here for 200 days. This video took me forever to make. This is like my 3rd week filming this. So it would really be appreciated, and you can help me reach 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, anyway, let's go to the end portal. This is going to be the longest like day of the video, day 99, because I'm going to actually be showing you everything. Like, all this is probably going to be in the video, most of it. So yeah, then if you just go left here, oh, that scared me, dude. If you just take a left instead of going straight to the village, you go on this weird path. I don't know why I built it like this. In part of the 100 days, it was only 1 block, so I was like boom, 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 moving back and forth. But I fixed it, luckily, so I don't have to do that, because it just takes forever. So yeah, if you just follow this all the way down, you'll get to the portal, which this portal is the least protected. Actually, the other one's least protected. This one is a little bit protected, which is good. So if you go through here, there's a magma cube somewhere. If you go through here, you instantly are just in the Nether portal. I already have a bed here, really? Oh yeah, and there we go. So yes, this is the Nether portal, or this is the end portal, and then I pretty much, like, this took me forever to find, because I thought I was gonna have to find a different place for like a different thing, because I could not find this, but luckily I did find it. So anyway, let's end off day 99 and let's fight the Ender Dragon. Finally, we are here, day 100. So of course I start off the day by making the pearls, 12 of them to be exact. Then ran over to the portal and started placing them in. This could be the last time I play on this world, so I was really cautious, and I was ready to fight the Ender Dragon. So, without further ado, let's get it started. After drinking a slow falling potion, I was ready. I ate some food, decided not to put on my pumpkin, because why not, then jumped in. I was here, ready to fight the Ender Dragon. So, usually what I do with the Ender Dragon fight is, that is really loud. I build up to a tower, then just start absolutely sniping the other towers, which here, I was going crazy on these towers. Every tower was like a 1 or 2 hit. I've never been that lucky with the shots, but look at me go. In my opinion, the hardest towers to hit, the little towers with the cages. The only problem, or the only good thing, is you don't have to climb up there to hit them. You just have to go shoot through the little hole, and you're done. After hitting all the towers, I started absolutely wrecking this guy. I swear, I might have aimbot installed on my computer, but probably not, you know. Anyway, Ender Dragon came down. This is where my choice of sword started to bite me in the butt. I did like no damage to him. Well, he did hit me way over there, but I have slow falling, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, my thorns did more damage than my sword, I think, because my sword with smite did like nothing to him. But that's okay. After getting the You Need a Mitt achievement, I just shot him a lot and hit him a lot. Whack, 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 whack. Fire! 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 After doing most of the damage with my bow, he was very low, and he came in for that last swoop. So, I got my last ender pearl out, threw it in there, and my thorns actually killed him. Look at that. Your boy has defeated the Ender Dragon. After getting all the XP, repairing all my tools because it's the best way to repair it, I ended off the Ender Dragon fight with like 60 levels. Really good. Ender Dragon fights give you so many freaking levels. But that's the next thing. The End Gateway Portal. I built a pathway up there, but I'm not going to go in there until 200 days because I still want to watch the sunset on day 100. So, after getting the Ender Dragon egg, I went, jumped in the portal, and did not watch the end credits because I've seen them like 10 times. Since I slept in the end, or the stronghold, it spawned me there, so I had to run home if I wanted to catch the sunset. As I left the Nether portal, I saw the sunset. It was beautiful, and I felt accomplished. I had survived 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore and defeated the game. And if you guys want 200 days, please let me know, subscribe, like, everything. This video took me over 40 hours now. I've been editing for like 8 hours today. So, if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. It would really help out the channel, and I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers. So, without further ado, thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the sunset.